And basically, based upon that circumstance, he got more reps than we probably anticipated him getting. And every time he got out there, good things happened. Continued to improve, and we decided to make him a starter.
On August 30th, just 7 weeks after arriving on campus, Baker Mayfield became the first true freshman walk-on quarterback in history to start a season opener at a BCS conference school. That day, he threw for 413 yards and 4 touchdowns while running for another. Texas Tech beat SMU 41-23.
He's very humble, very quiet, doesn't say much, not a rah-rah guy, not a yell at his teammates type guy, just goes about his business in a calm way, and really, really smart. Has picked everything up. Like I said, got here second summer session and really has grasped the entire offense in a short amount of time.
Mayfield hails from Lake Travis High School in Austin, Texas, where he led the Cavaliers to a state title his junior year. That season, the team went undefeated, and Mayfield threw for 45 touchdowns with only 5 interceptions. As expected, Division I scholarship offers started coming in.
He really is put under the pressure, and I think he's done a great job so far. I don't see him as a true freshman walk-on, or I just see him as a great quarterback, a great friend of mine, and he's doing a great job.
What he did consistently in our backyard, he would organize games with all the kids, and it wasn't just, hey, can you come over? He would get a piece of paper, get out the teams, line everything out from the aspect of the teams to the lemonade, all the drinks. He was always the leader of everything. It was a running joke in our neighborhood that everybody was like, he's going to be a leader of something, because he always wanted to have everybody over, the more the merrier. And they played baseball, football, then they'd jump in the pool and get back out. And that was our routine. We always had kids in the neighborhood coming over and playing. So, and he was always the quarterback, always the quarterback.
Lake Travis was down slightly during Mayfield's senior season, posting a 9-2 record. And once his dream school, TCU, opted for another quarterback, Mayfield was suddenly left without many options.
We were really excited about Baker coming to walk on. We knew he was a scholarship-worthy kid. He had some offers early in the process, and for whatever reason, they fell through. But anytime you can get a kid that type of a caliber, a player, to come walk on, and it was a difficult situation because we didn't want Baker to think that, we're viewing you just as a walk-on. We know what we're getting in you, scholarship numbers-wise. We just don't have a spot, and so we were fired up the day he came. We put on a big presentation for him, rolled out the red carpet for him. He meant that much to us, and fortunately for us, he chose to walk on, and he's kind of writing his own story now.
Mayfield chose to walk on at Texas Tech, where his former high school teammate Michael Brewer was the starting quarterback. A few months later, Brewer injured his back, and Tech was left with 2 true freshman quarterbacks.
It's crazy because you would think that with him, he'd be up tense and, kind of scared, but the dude is pretty incredible. We were in the huddle cracking jokes, SMU game. I was like, okay, this is how he's going to react. That's cool. We can roll with this. He breaks the ice. He's a nice kid, but there wasn't a time in that SMU game, the first time we played with him in a game, that there was a time where I thought, okay, this kid's, might choke or just something signs, but no, he was ready to go from the start.